It began as a quiet Tuesday afternoon in western Pennsylvania, but by nightfall, it turned into one of the most destructive weather events the region has seen in years. A ferocious line of storms slammed into Allegheny County and surrounding areas, unleashing wind gusts nearing hurricane strength, toppling trees, ripping roofs from buildings, and tragically, claiming lives.
This storm's cooking.
What is it for an hour? It's cold!
The first signs of trouble came swiftly. Residents in Pittsburgh and nearby townships watched in disbelief as skies turned ominously dark and winds began to roar. The National Weather Service clocked a staggering gust of 71.3 miles per hour at Pittsburgh International Airport, one of the strongest wind speeds ever recorded there. In Regent Square, Churchill, and Edgewood, damage surveys revealed straight-line winds as high as 95 miles per hour, flattening everything in their path.
Fucking storm came through.
In the chaos, tragedy struck.
Broke my
In
tree.
Pittsburgh, 59-year-old David Linsky lost his life after a live wire landed on his car. Attempting to push it away with a stick, he was electrocuted. Nearby, 67-year-old Raymond Gordon of Ross Township was walking to his home when a massive tree came crashing down, ending his life instantly. And in Franklin Township, a passenger named Andrew Selassie died when another tree slammed into the vehicle he was riding in. The same brutal weather system extended its reach 120 miles away to State College, where a 22-year-old man died after being electrocuted while trying to put out a mulch fire during the storm's peak.
What are the clouds?
Well, now it's here.
Lightning striking the pole. This is what the result is. What's going on here? But then it had like three.
Governor Josh Shapiro visited the scene on Wednesday and declared disaster emergencies for both Pittsburgh and Allegheny County. "We are mobilizing every available resource," Shapiro stated, as PennDOT crews and emergency personnel fanned out across the region to assess bridges, roads, and power lines.
It was four.
Four.
Oh gosh. I don't like that. I can't watch it.
At the storm's peak, the 911 call center was receiving an overwhelming 5,000 calls per hour. Some callers were unable to get through, overwhelmed by the sheer scale of emergencies pouring in from every corner of the county. Emergency Services Chief Matt Brown emphasized that several municipalities, including Forest Hills, Wilkins Township, and Churchill, had declared local disaster emergencies to expedite aid and response. Power outages were widespread. Duquesne Light reported over 325,000 customers in the dark at one point, with First Energy tallying more than 93,000 additional outages. As of Thursday, nearly 100,000 people remained without electricity, and full restoration could take up to a week. This is an unprecedented event in Duquesne Light's history, said John Hildebrand, the utilities VP of operations.
Change directions. Cars are rocking.
From grounded planes to flipped boats, and from destroyed homes to downed power lines, Tuesday's storm left a scar across Pennsylvania that won't fade quickly. With more severe weather expected later in the week, officials urge residents to stay alert, avoid downed wires, and check in on neighbors. The strength and suddenness of this storm serve as a grim reminder of just how fast nature can turn deadly. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.